Change can be defined as the act or process through which something becomes different. Alright, let's get this shit. I mean, okay, welcome back to this thing that I do. I mean, you think that as I have the house to myself now, I'll be able to, record as much as I want to. But like, I just got the house to myself, now. My siblings have gone to school and, nobody's around right now. So yeah, perfect time to record. Yeah. Whew. I don't know how has it been since the last time you heard my voice. Hope you've been okay. I don't know if I've been okay, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to dive into that in this episode. This episode might be long, and I was thinking of making it 2 different episodes. I was supposed to record since morning, but I've been busy since morning, so I don't know. And I've been very, I've been moving around, like sit down and record this thing. No, let me do this one, let me do that one, and yeah. Okay. So last week was crazy though. And the week before that, was kind of boring, I guess. But last week, beginning of the week, on Sunday, and by the way, the week starts on Sunday. If you believe it starts on Monday, I don't believe you. Anyway, I lost someone on Sunday, a relative on Sunday, and it was my grandma, and yeah, that happened, and like, it has not been. I cannot say it has not been well, but it was very emotional. It was like a big punch, in the face and all. But we thank God for life because she lived long and it was a nice life, it was good. And after that I was like, I had to, how do I even put this? I mean, I did not like, I don't know if I have a problem processing death or something like that, but a lot of things happen, some personal things, and I just for myself. Now, at one point, I was like, damn, because I feel like at that point, I was the one like kind of holding people together. A lot of things have been happening with different people in my life, and everybody's dealing with their own thing, and now, you know. So I just asked myself, oh, am I okay? You know, am I okay? And I thought I was okay for a while, but I wasn't. So I had this whole like breakdown thing that happened, and I'm fine now. After all of that, I'm cool. Everybody's cool. Everybody's fine. But life is tough. Everybody's dealing with their own thing. Someone I know used to say, like, they even know what's going on in with Nigerians, that sometimes you just need to call somebody and just ask them how are you doing, that kind of thing, and you know check up on people. And we try, even though sometimes it looks like maybe it's one-sided. Now that's a whole conversation in its own. But yes, and I was talking to my brother, and I told him this thing about something I was watching. I can't remember what it is in particular, but the person in the show, I think it was a show, not a movie. The person was like the scariest thing is about death is the eternity part. The eternity part. I mean, sometimes it's scary, and it's also kind of, oh, okay, that some days you're going to end, but then after that, what? There's a whole, what is eternity? What is that? Forever. It's crazy. The person said, instead of thinking about that, think about the infinity of life that continues after you are gone. That's something. Because I mean, people pass every day. A lot of people have done great things and then they'll go and then life just continues going and going. Someone will post and someone was like, it's funny how, a lot of things will happen to you and you're going to deal with a lot of stuff and life is going to continue going and the sun will shine, the moon will come and it never stops to ask you, oh hey, how far now? How are you doing? How are you coping? That kind of thing. That's very true. I don't know how I feel about the infinite of life. I feel like maybe if I go, everybody should just go with me. Real, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice. How everything just keeps on going. I think it's kind of cool. In a, you know, we don't know. But I guess we're kind of sure there's always going to be a tomorrow, even though we're not in it. I guess. So I've been thinking a lot about mental health and friendships. I've seen a lot of friends come true, you know, not just for me, but for other people that also dealing with stuff, and it's very important. I've been speaking. Everybody comes together and we talk. If you cannot get very emotional, you cannot, if you cannot lean on your friend, you know, I don't know. I guess maybe there are different types of friendship, but I know that if I feel a certain way, if I know I need help, or if I'm dealing with something, I can talk to one person, talk to another person, leaning on each other. Because it's like a two-way thing. We should try to, as much as we give, try to receive as much as you can. Talk to this person and find solution to this person. You should also be able to listen. You should also be able to listen. Sometimes we cannot always find the solution, you know. But listening is crazy because of how it goes a very long way, you know. And yeah, mental health is a whole thing because, like, I don't know how to put this. Well, you understand, it is everything, because if you're not okay up there, it affects everything that you do, literally almost everything that you do. I need to be in a kind of, because we can never actually, I mean, I can say because I live here, but I don't know if anybody can actually be stable, but you can try. You can put yourself in an environment, you can put yourself around people that will make you feel good and you make you feel happy, even if it's for the moment. Sometimes we need it. That small rest, that small laugh. It's just we need it, and I've not necessarily say like tough times, because tough times will always there, but you know, it's I don't know, but we can handle it. We can be there for each other and we can help each other. That kind of thing wouldn't be all that bad, you know. Yeah, let me tell you guys about some crazy shit that happened on the road, especially on Thursday. Especially on Thursday. I don't know what happened on Thursday, but Thursday was on drugs for real. Yeah, it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday. Friday was also on drugs, so I guess. Yeah. So on Thursday, um, like, okay, I was in the taxi now, and they were passing this flyover. We're not anywhere under, and then this one was coming from like a passage under it, and she almost hit the taxi guy. Okay, they insulted her, blah 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 blah, moving. And it's like this woman was like about to, she was coming from the back, and it's like she was about to really hit this nigga, or like she was pissed. And then the guy stopped. And then he came out with this other guy, and then him and the woman were just outside, they were fighting, they were arguing, blah 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 blah. And then the guy came, blah 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 blah. So that happened, and that one finished, and then the guy entered back inside the car, right? And then the taxi guy was like, something that,
Abi, if not for the fact that it was early morning, that he would have punched her. And then somebody, one guy in the taxi was not like, this one needs to beat woman. Taxi guy now said they're not the beat woman. And then these people in the taxi now, one man was like, oh, this guy is to beat his wife. Oh. Then the guy now said, another man was not like, nah, I know that this man needs to beat his wife. And then the guy was just there. I think he was trying to defend his own points. And now they just called him a wife beater. I mean, obviously, because bro was really like, when you would have punched this woman, it was crazy. That was the second taxi I entered, because I entered three to get to my office. The third one, the, the third one, we entered now. Says at the park now. We entered the taxi, and when it's full, the driver will give the conductor, the guy that's ringing, shouting, bringing customers. You give him money, and then yeah, then you go. So this conductor was owing this driver change, and the guy kept asking for his change, and the conductor was like, "Oh guy, I no get change." He even shouted and ran one side, "Oh guy, I no get change." The man now moved this car now, and like met another guy, was shouting at another guy on top of the change. The other guy was not like that, bro. Are you not still going to come back? That let me know, vex. So the driver was now shouting, "Vex now, vex now." This shit was crazy. Bro was just shouting, "Vex now, vex now," and then he just drove away. He just drove away just like that, and it was just funny. It was just funny. And on Friday, on Friday on my way back home, we entered this park, another park going like to my house side. We entered now, first guy, and this thing, we entered the taxi, whatever. I don't know what they were busy arguing there. Bro finally entered inside the car. We moved for like a little while. I swear, like 1 minute or 2 minutes. Car stopped. Bro came down. Bro was like, "Oh man, there's no floor." Everybody was angry. Everybody like, nah. After you guys finished arguing or whatever. So the guy said he's going to call someone to come and pick us. Cool. Another person comes to pick us. We go. We're moving. No, we're moving. And then bro is like, he stops. I think he stops to drop somebody. The car just stops and he's like, "Just a minute." Bro goes to check the boots for some reason and comes back, tries to start the car. The car is not starting. Problem. We had to push the car, and the car, we had to push the car small for the car to start. So there was this woman I was sitting beside now. Before this second guy went to check his boot and the car stopped, the woman was like that. If she knew, bro, she would have trekked by now and should have been eating rice. Like, she would have reached the house by now. And everybody was just laughing. And she was like, "But for real now, let's be real." And then that's when Organa came and told us that there's problem and we had to push the car. And the whole just being on the road every day is funny and kind of scary sometimes, because everybody's on their own vex. When we were even going, I think the second guy that was asking for change, as we were going on our way now, a car in front of us like drove past like a podro, and then the thing splashed. The thing now like splashed on one woman, and she was shouting. She was like, "Driver, you mad? Bro has gone." Oh." And she's like, I'm like, "Man, that could have been anybody. It could have been me, bro. I was just very angry." Nah, it's crazy. I don't know if I like being on the road all the time. Um, but like, this is my life now. You get, so that's just it. It's not totally bad though. It's just the rain. Yeah.
I guess this is the end. Wrapping it up here because it's over. And I recorded this one in throughout one take. I did not do one on Monday, do one on Saturday, do one everything's one time. I'm very happy. I said it was never going to happen again. So yeah, just to edit and to drop. Yeah. Last time I dropped, I was very surprised because I did not have energy to really promote the episode like that. But like, it was getting plays and I was happy. And I've not been on like full promotion since I started Ketchup. Now I don't know if I can still do that anymore, self. But yeah, I'm still dropping. People are still listening, and I'm very happy. I really appreciate you guys so much for listening to my stupid ass life. And my life is great. Anyhow, thank you very much. I hope you're fine, and if you're not, talk to somebody, talk to me, email me. I don't know. I'll try and check my email. But yeah, I feel like we can do it together. No man is an island and none of that. So if you have anybody you can talk to, sure. And I really hope everything works out for everybody, and everybody that is, putting in efforts to do something, you will see your reward for sure. So yeah, so just stay safe. Eat well, change your toothbrush, shave your armpits, and that kind of stuff. And I will see you next time.